we're back. So, yeah, that was The Farmer's Wife. And, boy, yeah, it'll be a while till we to see a comedy again. Still, though, worthwhile. I personally had to keep reminding myself to look for those interesting shots, the point of view shots, and Diane kept reminding me, well, there's another one. We're just so used to that now. It's hard to appreciate how innovative that was and how that kind of brings the action to the viewer. We also like the little dogs at the beginning. That is the cutest thing you're going to see in a Hitchcock movie. It reminds me of a cameo in The Birds, I think, where he's walking along with his two dogs. We have a viewer who will probably be trying to find out who killed the farmer's wife in the first place. I'm guessing that suspicion will lay with the housekeeper, perhaps knocking off the farmer's wife to get her as her own. Although a lot of the reviews I read said that this story was predictable, and you could tell right away that the housekeeper was interested in the farmer. And we didn't get that sense at all. We really kind of, didn't really feel that till the very end when she was imagining herself in the chair. That was about 3/4 of the way into the movie, so I don't know. I didn't think that was predictable. We also thought that the farmer, Jameson Thomas, would have made an excellent bad guy. Definitely had the look of evil, and knowing this was a comedy made it a lot easier to watch him. This what we kind of thought was this buffoon, this idiot, but it's a comedy, and it's not supposed to be something taken seriously, not then and not now. I like how the farmer waves when he says goodbye, or he's suggesting, just write it down. Write her down. We also saw the brandy decanter, so we're back. We've got brandy again. I think if this is movie number 4, which it is, we've had brandy in 3 of them. We had it in The Lodger. We had it in Not in the Ring. That was champagne. We had it in Easy Virtue. Do we have brandy in Easy Virtue? I don't remember. It was so long ago. Anyways, we're back, and yeah, we'll definitely see.
Yeah, the brandy decanter.
Of course, yeah, the brandy decanter in Easy Virtue. So cool. We had no blonde leading lady, and really, this isn't Hitchcockian at all. None of this. To me, there's no spy syndicate. There's no wrongly accused man on the run. There's no MacGuffin. It's just an opportunity to see something. And if you're watching this, congratulations to you, because you're hardcore. This is certainly not one we were looking forward to when we were doing all our research and watching all these movies. We probably left this one till the very last, and just wanted to get through it. But watching it through different eyes, we enjoyed it. We had a chuckle meter where we put a little X every time we laughed, and Diane's chuckle meter was at 7, where she laughed 7 times, and I think mine was right behind hers at 5 or 6. So I laughed when we got his quote wrong. I will lead a child through soldiers, or whatever it was. So the other thing we liked was the bread and the knife. That's in a lot of the movies coming up. The knife. The knife is Hitchcock's preferred murder weapon. Obviously in Psycho, but definitely in movies that are coming up. Not to give anything away, but we saw the bread and knife in The Lodger. Yeah, I read something that getting back to comedic timing, that Hitchcock was talking about filming this at the time back in 1927. Even though this came out in 28, I could be wrong. No, I think he filmed this in 28 and it came out in 28. But that, the actors, he had to do a scene 6 times to get the timing right. They were playing it too slow and needed to be fast or whatever. And you could see that he definitely had an eye for that. I mean, the guy had an incredible sense of humor. He's known for his incredible practical jokes that he would play on people. There are some hilarious practical jokes that you can read about if you're reading some of the books about him. And we might even talk about some of them in the future. He was quite the jokester. So yeah, that's pretty much our take on it. We're probably not going to be seeing this one for a long time, but we're super glad we saw it. None of the just checking the grid. None of the usual stuff. No domineering mother. You know, would we recommend this to non-Hitchcock fans? Sorry, once again, heck no. Wouldn't recommend it for any reason whatsoever, other than you're trying to watch all the Hitchcock movies in chronological order, which is what we're all doing. Big movies this year, 1928. There was no Best Picture in 28 because they combined it. It was Wings. It was from 27. But next week we'll have a new year for 1929. Some racy dialogue, some funny dialogue on those title cards, and it must have been really frustrating to leave out a lot of that dialogue. I actually sat there watching it thinking, I wish I know what they were saying. I mean, there's lots of scenes where it would just be funny if we could hear what they were saying. It'd be great to hear their English accents and the dialogue at the time. I think this would have been great if it could have been a sound movie. Alright, well, good. No? Nothing? Good. Okay. So yeah, that was it. That was 1928's The Farmer's Wife. So next week we'll be back with our final silent film. For those of you tired of silent films, you can all do this with 1929's The Manxman. So until then, thanks for watching, and from our couch to yours, we'll see you next week.